Visual graphic design. Introduction to digital photography. After completing this course, the trainee should be able to identify the key differences between analog and digital technologies. Define digital camera terms, including pixel, megapixel, resolution, and others. State how cameras and monitors work to display colors and images. Choose the correct settings for your digital camera. Editing images. Even with the most basic photo editing software, images can be cropped, resized, rotated, zoomed in or out, sharpened, balanced for color, brightness, and contrast. Analog versus digital. Digital technologies comes from a very different direction than the drive to color. Analog technologies allow continuous change rather than the discrete steps that digital technologies offer. Consider a digital clock versus an analog clock. Digital clocks show time in discrete steps, jumping from one second to the next. Analog clocks show time as falling along a continuous circle. Suppose that you want to draw a diagonal line on a piece of paper, going down. The technology you're using pencil and paper. An analog technology like a pencil will give you a smooth line. If you try the same thing with a digital technology, drawing a line with a drawing program on a computer monitor. A digital technology will give you a staircase step effect for a diagonal line. Digital cameras and resolution. Digital camera's resolution is the number of pixels the camera uses. A megapixel is 1 million pixels. An image with 6 million pixels offers a better quality image for a larger print than one that offers only 2 million pixels because the pixels are smaller and less noticeable. Digital cameras are rated in megapixels and that more megapixels is better. More megapixels also makes for a more expensive camera. The tile is the smallest unit of the picture. In a digital photo, you use picture elements, usually abbreviated as pixels. Pixels is the smallest unit of the picture. Whether you're dealing with tiles or pixels, each one has a specific color, and it's the arrangement of the tiles or pixels that creates the picture. A megapixel is a million pixels, more or less. The exact numbers aren't important. The pixels are arranged in a rectangular area. Print the picture at a large size and the photo may get pixelized. To view the pixels in any image, use the zoom tool. Choosing a resolution setting. Image resolution and their maximum print size. Color. Color is one of the most important features in digital photography. Color is also one of the features that gets digitized, or converted into digital information. Mixing colors and how cameras and monitor work. When you mix two colors together, you get a third color. You can use 3 colors to create all the other colors you can see. For printers, the preferred starting colors, or primary colors, are cyan, yellow, and magenta. Cyan is a light blue, magenta is a purplish red. For digital cameras, monitors, scanners, and film cameras, the primary colors are red, green, and blue. CMYK. Acronym for cyan, magenta, yellow and black. A color model that describes each color in terms of the quantity of each secondary color, cyan, magenta and yellow, and key black it contains. The CMYK system is used for printing. Viewing sample gradients. Gradients can be created manually in image editing programs for viewing or for using as backgrounds for effect. Pictures and images. Graphic editors are tools that can improve your pictures and even let you add special effects. A camera lets you take pictures. A photo editor lets you fix problems or add interesting effects. Raster versus vector. Raster is a fancy term that means you are dealing with pixels, also known as picture elements. When you take a digital photograph, it is recorded by turning the real world into pixels, little colored squares. So when you have a camera that has 2 megapixels, that means the image has about 2 million little colored squares. In theory, a camera that has 8 megapixels will take a better and sharper photo. What is a pixel? Let's say that you are designing a poster for your new business. The photo you want to use is only 4 by 6 inches, but your poster is 36 by 48 inches, that means you will need to enlarge that image, about 9 times, and each pixel that looks good in the 4 by 6 image, will be 9 times bigger in the poster. That will make it blurry or pixelated. Image file formats. Image file formats are standardized means of organizing and storing digital images. Vector. Images created from geometrical primitives such as points, lines, curves, and other mathematically defined shapes. Bitmap. Images are recorded as an array of pixels, typically used for the representation of photographic images. GIF. Pictures can contain at most 256 different colors. File format defines as palette of 24-bit colors. Also support animation. Supported by all web browsers. Possible copyright problems. JPEG. Commonly used method for digital images, particularly for those images produced by digital photography. JPG is often used on digital camera memory cards. PNG. Portable network graphics does not support animation. Supported by modern web browser. TIFF. Tagged image file format. TIFF files are large and very high quality.